So welcome back to another episode of SandersAquatics. So tonight, we've got Elisha here with us.
Hey guys.
All right, so this is going to be unique for most of you fish nerds out there like me. Usually, there's one person in the relationship that is a whole lot more into it than the other. Me, I'm very much into it. My wife, she supports me. So we're going to interview her tonight. We're going to ask her some questions, what it's like to be with someone that's maybe a little carried away with all the fish they have. Yeah. But so we're going to start. We're going to ask her some questions. Compare this to what your spouse says. Ask them some of the same questions, what they think, how they feel. Are we all on the same page? Is everybody living the same life, just in different bubbles? Who knows? Let's find out. Elisha, you ready?
I guess so.
So we'll start with the easy. So how about some of your favorite fish? What do you think? Top 5 favorite fish? And we'll stay with the ones that we've kept. Nothing else, but we've had a lot of fish. So
Okay, my top 5 are the bala shark, the doja loach, the platinum gourami, Burchardes, and the black calvus, aka the mohawk fish.
the mohawk. So what have you learned? Give us something you've learned about each one of these fish. The bala shark. Tell us something about the bala shark.
I know they like to be in groups, but we only have one.
Yes.
They get pretty big.
Yes, they do.
I don't know. They're just, the bala shark's my favorite.
I know. That's our buddy. She watches them all the time. All right. So what about the dojo loach? What do you know about dojo loach?
The dojo loach that we had was cool because he predicted the weather.
How'd he do it? Do you remember?
He would go crazy across the bottom, zapping back and forth when a big storm was about to roll in.
Right. Barometric pressure change.
Okay, there you go.
What I said. That's not what she said. You get the joke. It's a bad joke. Okay. What about the platinum gourami? What do you know about it? Anything?
Just that it's gorgeous and shiny.
Gorgeous and shiny.
I just like the color on it, really. It really brightens up tanks.
That they do. Very pretty fish. The Burchardes.
Burchardes mate for life.
That's right.
I like our Burchardes that we have. I'm biased to them because I've watched them mate and raise tons of babies.
Lots of babies.
Yeah. So they've been really interesting to watch. And
now their babies are making babies.
Yes. Lots of Burchardes.
What about the black calvus?
I don't know much about them, just that they have a cool mohawk.
If you look at the calvus's top fin, it spikes up and looks like a mohawk. She thinks that's super duper cool.
Yeah.
All right. So we have gone and grown very, very big. We went from a couple of tanks in the house and being conservative to having a good time. But so we've been running this channel and we got lots of these folks out here. All these folks out here, they seem to like us, I think. But we spend a lot of time, and for me, the biggest part of doing this and what we're doing is teaching people and going through and saying, hey, look at this cool fish. This is how you breed this. This is how you take care of it. And for me, it's awesome to be able to go out there and share that with the world. And like we've been doing the thing here, we've been supporting local shops,
right,
and going through and trying to promote them and bring them up and get them out there. That's like my favorite parts of it. What about you? What's your favorite parts?
My favorite part is probably just spending all the time with you and Bentley sometimes when he's in on it. There's lots of behind the scene jokes.
That's yeah, there is.
We get lots of laughs out of it.
We do. We have a good time.
Yeah, good family time together. Bentley's growing and learning with it as well when he wants to be a part of it, teenagers. But yeah, that's my favorite part, just spending time with you guys.
I think it's pretty cool. That's awesome. Heartwarming. We do. We have a good time. And behind the scenes, and Elisha doesn't do a whole lot of videos with this, but she's always there. Except for the one time she was sick and I did one. Y'all weren't mean to me because I have bad camera. But she is the person behind the scenes that you don't ever see. She keeps this thing moving. She's the one that edits the videos and puts the videos up and makes the cool little funny memes in there and puts all the words in there. And when I'm working and she's shipping fish and she's feeding babies and she's trying to keep this moving, I couldn't do it without her. All of this turns because she's my rock. She's there to support me. But let's give her a hard time. Let's keep going. So let's see. So out of all this, and I know you like spending time with me and spending time with Bentley and Bentley being a teenager down here sometimes, but what's your least favorite part of it?
Can I say you spending hundreds of dollars every week on fish?
You can say that if that's your least favorite part of it.
He went to a pet store by himself a couple weeks ago, and I should have went with him.
We still would have got the same stuff. Because the idea, we were setting up a new tank and, well, the new to us tank. And
that's true.
We were having, it was what we wanted, is actually what she initiated. It's fish that I'd always wanted to. Just, it kind of worked out well for us. But I'd have done the same thing. She just would have been like, Tim, really? I'm like, yep, we're doing it. So,
and there really is no downfall to what we've been doing and growing.
No, because we have a lot of folks that I think we're put out some videos that help people to go through and breed some fish and raise some fish, and they get to see some cool stuff. And like we've got our members only now. Our members only, we're able to go through and give out some really cool fish.
Yeah.
That's really, really neat. So if you were a spouse of somebody that said, hey, I want to go through and do this, what kind of words would you give them to go through and know what they're about to go through? Because this has not been an easy road for us. We've been doing this and we've set it up and we've been breeding and growing. So if somebody like me comes to their spouse and they say, hey, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to do it, what kind of words of encouragement or maybe a different way that they can do it than what we've done that maybe would make it a little bit easier?
I would just say trust each other and go slow with the process. Don't jump in full speed. Do a couple tanks to start out with and then see how that goes and continue to grow and build off of it.
That's a good input. If you're going to go through and try to make a little money off of it, or at least support the hobby and pay for the hobby, that's very good. You go through and use that and use the little bit that you made out of it to go through and invest into the future. It's a lot of what we've done. I was a little more overkill with it than probably most. And we're still growing and we're still doing it because we very much have intentions to go through and actually fill up the entire basement full of tanks. That's going to be really cool when it's all said and done. But we have a large investment that needs to go down and put electric down here, and we have a family that we have to support too. So it's going to take us a while to go through and put back what we need to be able to get there. But it's okay. So what else you got for these? You got any random stuff? Anything that I'm not asking?
Not that I can think of. And we do a really well job of growing and keeping up with what we have, and it's only going to get better from here on out.
So she gives me grief about going out and we go to these pet stores and I spend too much, right? But I tell you, for us, I mean, we're older folks. We're not old yet, but we're getting there. We're boring. But for us, like we've found and reunited a Kindle here to where it's kind of cool. We go on like little Saturday morning dates and we go out and we'll go get breakfast and we go to the pet store and kind of cool.
Maybe record a video.
That's right. We record some videos, but it helps to bring us together. So hopefully that if you and your spouse go through and you're supportive of each other, it'll help to bring it together. Like she was saying, we spend a lot of time down here, and we got a lot of back end stuff that where we're joking around and cutting up and having a good time. But so, you got anything else for them?
No.
What is your next fish you want to see us breed?
The next fish, the new gouramis that we just got.
That's right. So we just got some, all right. We did get some new gouramis. You know, I'm a gourami lover. I'm not as big of a dwarf gourami lover as she is. She likes them because they're pretty, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have the pretty blue and orange colors on them.
But I like the bigger gouramis, not the Osphornemus, but like the regular gouramis. I'm a big fan of those guys. Some of the paradise gouramis, I like those guys. The dwarfs, I like them. I've always seemed to have issues out of them, though. It always feels like that's the case. But we went out to another local store. We picked up a couple pair of them, and we're going to go through and we're going to breed these. I've never bred the dwarfs. Should be pretty simple, though. We've bred a lot of gouramis down here. We got a whole lot of gourami babies. If you want some, let me know. Where would you like to see us go from here? Do you want to see us put in more tanks? Do you want to see different fish that come in? Do you want to see different plants that come in? Are you just along for the ride?
I definitely think we need more tanks over here. This space over here is still empty, and
Yes.
if we're going to continue to grow, we need the space for more tanks. So I think that's what we should do next.
You heard that. More tanks coming up. But if anybody else is thinking about doing it or going to go through and do it, you're more than welcome to reach out to us. We'll give you any insight, any input, anything. We're very much about helping the next guy and bringing the next guy up and supporting the people that are doing this. Man, I hope somebody out there can breed a fish and make millions of dollars. It's not likely going to happen, but maybe I'll be the guy that helps them support and go do that. And they find a new breed and they breed it up because of maybe some of the tips and tricks. Maybe they put marbles in their tanks. Who knows? But we really appreciate you guys. We have a lot of fun with this. We really enjoy it. We get to share out there in the world what we're doing with you guys, and you guys are really seeming to enjoy it. But give my wife a wonderful round of applause. That's right. All the back end stuff that she does that y'all don't get to see. When you get those fish that are shipped to you and they're perfectly packaged and they get there and there's no issues, it's her. She does it. I bag them up for her in the morning before I go to work. She takes care of all the rest of it. But as always, we really appreciate you guys. Thanks again for watching SandersAquatics.
Like and subscribe.